This morning's explosion. Allegheny County Emergency Services is on site, and I'm headed there now to meet with responders. Out in an abundance of caution, residents within 1 mile of the plant should remain indoors, close all windows and doors, set HVAC systems to recirculate, and avoid activities that draw in the outside air. Our thoughts are with the workers, their families, and the community. We will continue to share updates as more information becomes available. So, County Executive Sarah Innamorato, following the Allegheny County Health Department's recommendation to stay indoors and make sure your air is recirculated. Don't let any outside air in.
We just got a short update from Allegheny Health Network. Their Jefferson Hospital, which is probably the closest one to the Clairton Coke Works, they have about 5 patients there, but we were just hearing from their communications team. So Jefferson Hospital is not expecting any more patients. They're not expecting any more transports, excuse me. I'm going to repeat that. Jefferson Hospital is not expecting any more patients to be received from the Clairton Coke Works. They're not sure about the other AHN hospitals, but again, you know, they're folks there at Jefferson, doctors and nurses working on 5 patients. We know that there are patients who have been injured in this blast at the Clairton Coke Works in hospitals all over Western Pennsylvania. And the emergency medical response came from Ross Township, Westview, Baldwin, which is you know, not immediately close, but the all call went out, and these EMTs and these emergency medical personnel got on scene at the Coke Works ASAP, and they have a system in place to get there when a mass casualty incident is. They have an alert out for that, which means lots of folks and the response that they need from that. Okay, we're showing you the map where the Clairton Coke Works is and sits in the Mon Valley. Just repeating again, 1 person killed, 2 people unaccounted for.
And Shannon, you've been on the air since shortly after the explosion happened this morning. We don't have an exact number of injured workers from the site. All we know, dozens of people have been injured. We don't know the severity of those injuries. Pennsylvania U.S. Senator Dave McCormick releasing a statement on X as well, saying this: thinking about all those involved in and responding to the explosion at the steel plant in Clairton. I'm monitoring this closely as additional details become available. But in the meantime, Dina and I will be praying for all those endangered and their families.
Also, we heard from Congresswoman Summer Lee. She said this, quote, "My team and I are aware of the tragic explosion at the U.S. Steel Clairton Coke Works plant." She says, "My heart is with the workers, especially those injured or trapped, their families, first responders, and the entire Clairton community." Congresswoman Lee continues saying, please follow local guidance and avoid the area as we gather more information. We are getting that word, too, from everybody on all levels of this, that if you don't need to be there, do not go there. We're going to get you the information you need as soon as we get things confirmed. It's one of those days where you're going to have to just watch your TV, put on WTAE.com, that red banner at the top. If you click on that, you're going to be able to watch us live wherever you are, on your phone, on your computer, on your tablet, so that we can get you the information that you need.
You know, and Shannon, you mentioned all of the people who have been responded, the elected officials who have commented on this. We know the government response to this as well. We have not heard yet a press conference. This is such an active scene right now. We are waiting for word from county officials who will hold a press conference at some point.